Hey everyone, welcome back to another Everyday Wholeness show with Janet Uribe and myself, Karen Stultz, where we want to inspire you and make you feel a little safer with the knowledge that wholeness is a part of us no matter what. It's all how we handle it, how we look at it, that creates the wholeness, that creates an awesome life. That's all there is to it. And because this is a beginning of a new year, we thought it might be fun to do a little energy, the energy of wholeness. And I don't know if you know about it, but Janet is an amazing channeler, psychic, and I use oracle cards. And in this case, we decided to use the 7 energies of the oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. And I pulled Waking the Lion. And that's perfect because I'm a Leo. I can't remember. Are you a Leo too, Janet?
I'm a Cancer, but I have a ton of Scorpio energy.
Yeah. So let me just share a little bit about Waking the Lion and where we are with the Everyday Wholeness show, and where Janet and I we're getting so excited about the different things that we want to be making available to you in 2023. And they will be exciting, including our magical tea party, which is expanding and growing and is truly amazing, and you'll get information on that at the end of this podcast. But anyway, the Waking the Lion, the energy is, regardless of the outer conditions right now, you can't wait for your fear to lessen before you move forward. So the key concepts of this, and bear with me, I have to put on my glasses to see this. The key concepts of this is boldness, the courage to move forward even without knowing the way, facing that which is difficult or painful, the audacity to step into the unknown. So that is the energy that we're talking about today in our wholeness show. Do you have any thoughts about that, Janet?
Oh my gosh, all the time. Thoughts are plentiful.
Thoughts are plentiful, aren't they? And they can keep us where we are, stagnant. They can keep us in a sense of reflection, which is wonderful, and meditation. And they can move us forward, but we have to take the action, right?
Yeah, we have to dive in. Just think about my mentor, Tammy Demirza, comes to mind. And I remember having a session with her some years ago, maybe a year ago, a while ago. And it was about, tell me, Janet, do you like to wait? Tell me, does waiting resonate with you? Like when a mother's waiting for her baby to be born, are you excited to be waiting? Are you hoping that stomach's just going to keep on getting bigger? And that baby's just not going to come out? And the truth of the matter is, even though you can be a patient person and you can exhibit some of those traits, nobody really likes waiting. Yet we will make ourselves wait and wait and wait for anything from emotional relief to ailments. We'll wait with discomfort in the body. Illness, we'll wait before we go to the doctor. We'll wait before we ask for help. We'll wait before we advocate for ourselves. We'll wait. Or then I'll even go further. First this, then that. I'll launch my next project after I have XYZ in the bank. I'll buy my first home after blah, 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 blah. I'll have my first child after I accomplish. And it doesn't mean we can't do this stuff now. It's just that we're in the belief system that things will not have a certain flow, that they will not have a certain ease, that they will not play out a certain way until we scratch off certain things on a list first, or become a certain version of ourselves first, or learn a certain thing, or, master XYZ first before the next. The lion within you did not come here to fucking wait around. It just didn't, friends. It came here to live. It came here to hunt. It came here to create. It came here to show up for its family. The lion also knows no predator. And even though there exists a lion within each one of us and within the inner child, within our inner being, we'll pretend that there is a predator because it's just old sounds and stories that play out in our minds. And we'll literally create those because they play out and they become the predominant leading thought in the mind. So I ask you, my friends, what is your current lion asking you for? What is it that you want to pursue? What is it that you dream of, that you quote unquote want, but do not do? And what are those external factors in your environment that you claim are holding you back?
And what can you do to change that?
Yeah.
It is, I love that, Janet. I love that, because indeed, we are here to keep moving forward. And if we're not moving forward, sometimes it's important to reflect and to recognize and change course and shift a little bit depending upon the path that we're taking. But knowing that we can always and should always be moving forward, finding a solution. If it is not working just great right now, what can we do differently? Taking that action. The lion within you is powerful. And if it's truly something that you want, the lion within you will find a way. And I love what you were saying earlier. We put boundaries on things. We can't have this until we've accomplished that. Where did we learn that? Where did we learn that?
Yeah.
You can't move forward in third grade or first grade until you've accomplished this. You can't write with a small pencil until you learn to write with a big pencil. You can't move over into the upper reading groups, which was my thing, until you have mastered this.
And I will, we know that everything's a polarity, a duality, a dichotomy, right? Like, I won't deny that there are things that will hold us back. But even then, why are things not finding resolution? Why are they not moving with flow? Why are they stagnating? Why is my divorce taking so long? Why? I mean, we can live in the why, but there's a lion in there that knows. And seeking that resolution, seeking the solution, seeking the next step, you're correct, my friends. There are certain things that have to happen before another. 10 years ago, I was not in the frame of mind of having my own business. There were certain things that the universe did present to me to overcome, to believe it a possibility. But I didn't sit around waiting. I attempted. I learned. I failed. I reattempt. The lion would starve if it didn't hunt.
Always have to keep moving. Exactly.
It learns from each catch. It gets faster, smarter, wiser from each attempt. It eventually knows no predator. Friends, there is a certain level of action that is required on your end for you to move in these directions. But what's brilliant about the lion, it's my favorite thing that I'm currently sitting here. I love that you pulled that card because it speaks volumes to both of us. The lion also knows that there's wisdom in action and in inaction, in rest. Me being a recovering
action taker,
action taker, busyness addict, I'm starting to see glimpses of that more so right now in my life. The ideas are coming in when I sit in the stillness. The next opportunity flies by or walks by as prey right in front of me when I'm sitting down to watch. If I was constantly the lion in the hunt, I would be creating too much noise and ruckus and stimulation to the environment for there to be enough stillness for the next opportunity to come in. The lion is brilliant.
The lion is absolutely brilliant. The head of the pride.
Yeah.
Pride. That's what a group of lions are called. And you do need that community. You do need that pride in yourself and your abilities. And things are laid out so that you work together. You find your pride to move forward in, people to support you. And when you do put out, when you do slow down enough, I mean, a lion can be there waiting for its prey for hours because it knows, it's done the research, it knows where to find food, and it will wait in hours for the right thing to show up. It's not going to go after grasshoppers. So look at who you are in your wholeness. What are you striving for in your wholeness? And then just stop and know how that is going to make you feel. If you accomplish this, how are you going to feel? And if it's going to feel absolutely awesome, hang on to that feeling. Hang on to that feeling inside of you. And I guarantee you that the next time you go into your email, an opportunity will be there from someone that you have never heard of before in your life, bringing you exactly the resource you need and want to feel this amazingness, this wholeness inside of you.
Gosh, that really is beautiful, Karen. And I mean, and think of it this way, guys. Know your strengths. The lions know each other's strengths. Mm-hmm. The male lion knows no predator. He does provide sanctuary, safety, strength, awareness, protector. Which of those qualities do you carry? And if you do not, perhaps you function as more of the female lion. She is the hunter, the nurturer, also a protector. She doesn't sleep as much as the male lion does. But she does make herself responsible for her pride. She caretakes the children. She takes turns with other female lions in the pride. She knows she doesn't have to do it all by herself. Someone will watch her cubs while she is hunting or resting. Guys, the lion has such significance on a singular soul level and such significance on a collective level. These things must be created for ourselves as a collective society. It's not going to wait around to just happen or judge the external systems to create for us. You are the creator. Then there's the cub lion. The cubs know when to play, when to ask for help. They are assisted. They know they must be dependent on another. When are you showing up with this type of energy, knowing that you actually need a little bit of help? You need some love and caretaking. And it's also time to play. This pride is incredibly successful at surviving. Yet we run ourselves thin through the ringer with ideas of how it should be or it could be. Guys, just create your pride. Build your system, build your community. Know that you have the value to deserve it.
And you do deserve it. You do deserve it. If it came into your thought system, it means it is available to you.
Yeah.
So it is a choice. Hanging on to it. Notice, is it making you feel really good at the idea or not so good? And if it's making you feel not so good, you can examine that or just focus on how the good feeling is and what can you do right now to move forward towards that good idea, that good feeling. And yes, sometimes we have to go through some hardship. And sometimes I remember when I was starting out in this world and I knew the law of attraction was alive and well and working for me. So I put in my order and this is what I wanted. And the opportunities were endless. And this is true. The opportunities and possibilities are endless. Well, guess what? Sometimes the opportunities and possibilities are not the right ones for you. Just like the lion waiting for its prey doesn't go after all the grasshoppers and the locusts that are landing there. They're looking for the right thing. And they're patient.
Yeah. And even if they didn't catch it, they know another one will come along.
Indeed. And they're willing to learn. And maybe I won't move so fast this time, or maybe I'll move faster this time, or maybe the possibilities are endless, but learn from them and take that action. It's all good. It's all good. So everyone, notice your lion within. Feel that energy of empowerment and joy. And come join us on the Magical Tea Party, the third Thursday of each month. And you can register at karenstultz.com/tea party. And it is amazing. Janet will do readings for you, and I'll do card readings, and you have a pride supporting you, just like the lions.
Mm-hmm.
So until next time, be whole, everyone.
Bye, friends.